Susan Quave, and this is my persuasive speech. My audience is Meryl, Melissa, and Greg. I want to talk to you about rainwater harvesting and the benefits it can provide you, your community, and the planet. I want you to consider the consequences of a global water crisis and how it can affect your life. Now, I'm sure you're thinking there's plenty of water on planet Earth, and why would I ever need to do that? But there may come a day when there are inadequate reserves for all of us, and not just third world countries. Water is the most common resource we all use globally, and water is essential to life, and without it we would all cease to exist. So here's a little bit about me. I am a certified green professional and have the opportunity to work with the Green Roof Committee for the City of Houston, where we implemented cool roofing on commercial buildings that could be used for rainwater harvesting, as well as energy efficiency. Our local code enforcement building on Main Street was upgraded with a cool roof coating and a rainwater harvesting system that irrigates the grass and the landscape on their block. This not only saves water for our taxpayers, but also is a functional model for homeowners. So let's look at 3 areas that are affected by a water crisis: our health, our economy, and the environment. First, let's talk about our health and the need for clean water in our everyday life. WineToWater.org states that a global water crisis and poor sanitation affects 2.5 billion people worldwide, and an estimated 2 million hours are spent daily collecting water that is often contaminated. The most shocking fact is that every 20 seconds a child dies from a water-related illness. We do not want to become a part of that statistic. NASA.gov describes the human body as such. Water makes up 83% of our blood, 70% of our brain, and 90% of our lungs, which means our body and whole are about 70% water. Needless to say, clean water is critical to our health and to our survival. So now let's look at the effect on our economy. Think about all the times you have seen signs posted for water restrictions in your neighborhood or heard about a drought condition on the news. Landscape irrigation is by far the largest source of domestic water use. Many major municipalities have programs that help homeowners learn how to rainwater harvest. The City of Houston sells rain barrels and provides a guide on how to design and install a system for homeowners. In a 1-inch downpour, a homeowner can capture nearly 700 gallons of rainwater off 1,000 square feet of roof deck. So watering your lawn and washing your car can be done essentially for free. Rainwater can also be used to wash your clothes and flush toilets, but to drink it you would need a purification system. Think of the impact we can make on a depleted water reserve just by collecting enough water for irrigation on your lawn. By protecting our reserves, we can keep the demand and price down, which helps us all economically. As Americans, we have the luxury of water sanitation facilities and quick direct delivery to our homes. The Environmental Protection Agency shows that our average U.S. household consumes double that of a European household, but our water bills are essentially equal. The average price for water in the U.S. is between $1.50 and $4 per 1,000 gallons. That's less than 1 penny a gallon to us. That sounds affordable, but with every gallon of water that comes through the meter into your home for use, you pay a sewer fee. So if you're watering your lawn properly and there's no runoff, you're essentially paying for something you never get to utilize. Rainwater harvesting collects free water and eliminates the sewer fees as well. The West Harris County Regional Water Authority has found at least 90% of residents who have sprinkler systems water too often, and 40% of that water runs off into the gutter and ultimately into our storm drain. Don't waste drinking water on a lawn that is not thirsty. So where does our drinking water come from? National Geographic described the Earth as being covered by 70% water. Of that 70%, 97% of it is salt water. Salt water is filled with salt and minerals, which makes it undrinkable. 2% of Earth's water is in glacier ice, which can be melted and used, but is unattainable for most of us. So less than 1% of our water is considered fresh water. We use that small portion of fresh water for drinking, transportation, heating, cooling, industry, and other purposes. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality has published that rainwater and snowfall are the ultimate sources for all drinking water on our planet. Rainwater and melted snow runs off the land and fills the lakes and rivers. It also seeps through the ground and recharges the aquifers that supply drinking water wells for us. Regardless of where you currently obtain your drinking water, it originally came from the sky. Rainwater harvesting offers a number of benefits. It provides an inexpensive water supply, augments drinking water supplies for us, reduces stormwater runoff, pollution, and erosion. By utilizing this natural resource, we can help the future generations make sure we always have clean, fresh water to drink. So what is the deciding factor that determines what our water is worth? Is it your wealth, so that you can buy the best? Or is it convenience, so you can take it with you? Or is it the sheer necessity to survive? For some, this is what they have to survive on. But if they had a rainwater system, they could filter and purify their drinking water and have something more like this. So I urge you to do your part to help conserve and protect our water sources and keep our reserves at a level that supports our health, our economy, and our environment. Thank you.